What's up, guys?
And what do Shlimes and we're back again with another
Reaction video.
Guys, if you're new to the channel, please do yourself a favor and subscribe because you're not gonna be disappointed.
Sir.
And for those who don't know us, I'm William Tesla in case you're on IG and our platforms is William Tesla.
And I'm Marcus Kitchen on IG Crazy _identity.
And I'm Chris Kitchen on IG as Tesla Chris. And if you really want to follow us, you can find our handles in our bio description.
Yes, so that we're wasting your time by listening to what people don't understand about Josh.
Yes, sir. What nobody understands about just from SB19.
Salamat.
We've done what nobody understands about Pablo and Ken.
Yeah.
Now this is Josh and then remaining Justin and Stel. Yes, sir. So yeah, guys, shout out to Casual Chuck for this one as well. For sure. Shout out to Casual Chuck for this video. Very entertaining and inspirational videos.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, guys, without wasting your time, let's get into it. Shout out to the Philippines. Pow! Stand up 18 as well. Let's go. Dota. Bazon. He complains a lot. He complains a lot. Bro. There's no way.
SB19 Josh embodies the word charisma in the
I remember when we reacted to this. It was like our first or second live reaction for SB19. That was the first one.
So the cover actually by what's his name? So the cover song.
They did a few covers and as well as their own songs.
I'm saying the first one we did was the
but it was a live performance. They did a few songs.
Everything is success. However, behind the golden facade hides the painful truth. From falsely accused of cheating in games to proving himself innocent by becoming a champion. Some haters even see him as the group's weakest link. So in today's video, haters will be proven wrong and viewers will be given inspiration.
I love
This journey is nothing short of electrifying.
Hey. Yeah. Let's go.
first time.
Let's go. It's SB19 18. Let's take it back 20.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay,
Hey.
SB19 18. There, guys. You can't make it in music.
Josh Cullen Santos was born in Las Piñas City, Philippines. He was raised by his mom, Aldrin, along with his sister.
He looks like his mom.
Yeah, he got his resemblance. No, that's his sister.
I look like
He also had two other siblings who didn't grow up with him and they remain undisclosed to this day. When Josh was 3 years old, they moved to Imus, Cavite. Having a single mom, Josh and his sister had to be entrusted to the care of a housemaid
He's the youngest.
mom had to work away from home to support them. But instead of receiving care, they experienced hell at a very young age because this so-called housemaid physically tortured them by making them strip and pouring melted candle wax all over their.
That's just crazy.
That's some fetish.
That's just crazy.
Like, no housemaid.
Bro,
I know abusing someone is bad, but the beating the person would get by abusing my kids.
Hey, bro.
That's
Obvious.
That's why you can never trust kids.
Aye. No, but like a normal human being, like what comes to your head for you to do such evil things like
Wickedness,
that?
bro. It's wickedness.
Candle.
On kids. It's wickedness. People have wicked hearts, bro. People, it's Satan living in people's bodies, man.
Bro,
that's crazy. Why would you put candle on kids, babies?
are you
bro?
that bored? Is boredom like a disease to you, like for you to even, bro? That's crazy, bro.
Let's see. Candle wax on bodies,
bro,
on kids. That's crazy. But that's why you can never trust. But the mom had to go away for work.
Yeah,
there was nobody to look after. No other option. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. But even the mom couldn't she see like bruises when she got back, like from the heat?
But it also depends how long she goes for. You find out she goes for such a long time, and then after maybe a bruise.
But so you're telling me like the woman was only like abusing them once in a while? Because if it's constant, then the bruise should be the burns will be the burn marks.
Bodies. I'm not even sure how long this went on. Probably long enough that Josh was already able to remember it before the abuser got eventually apprehended and put into jail.
Yes, sir. Shout out. I hope she stayed there for the rest of her life because that's crazy, man. How you abuse kids? If you are stressed, don't go to work, man. Stay at home.
Bro.
Bodies. I'm not even sure how long this went on. Probably long enough that Josh was already able
was still
to
a kid.
remember it
He was
before
a
the
baby.
abuser got eventually
That's a toddler
apprehended
idea.
and put into jail. He even shared that he still has the burn scars to this day.
Imagine.
Josh was a very smart kid, as he was a consistent honor student until he reached the 3rd grade. This was when things started to take a turn for the worst. Josh had to drop out of school with his sister because their mom couldn't afford their tuition anymore. They re-enrolled the next year, only to drop out again for the same reason. So Josh's former classmates became his sister's classmates, which led to her getting bullied at school for being a repeater. There was an instance when Josh got into a fist fight against his own former classmates to defend his sister. Imagine how messed up that is.
That's messed up.
Anyway, their family's financial standing gradually went on a downward spiral. They were barely eating once a day. It even came to a point when they only ate salt, soy sauce, and ketchup as their buying dish. They moved homes constantly.
Soy sauce. The same ketchup.
That was him.
Ketchup and salt.
Yeah, that was him.
No, that was him.
That was him.
Yeah, okay, and then
went through abuse, eating
Philip,
salt and ketchup.
Philip.
Crazy.
Was it Philip? The previous one we reacted to.
Oh,
He's the one that's eating noodles for his birthday.
From medium-sized apartments to smaller ones. Now I don't know exactly.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Ketchup and salt.
Soy
What a
sauce,
combination.
ketchup and salt. But those are all liquids, bro.
Bro, and that's just
that will
putting,
make you even more hungry.
bro, that's just putting flavor in your mouth, bro.
Bro, and it will make you more
Bro,
hungry.
damn,
Salt.
damn.
Soy sauce.
That's what you must appreciate in this life. You don't know
Appreciate
people
what you have,
yeah,
but keep on grinding
yeah.
as well.
Cause yo,
The
damn.
situation got so fucked up this quickly, but Josh openly talked about it on his YouTube channel. So going back, there was no denying that young Josh and his sister were in a very uncomfortable environment growing up. I can imagine how their living conditions could mess with their head, especially at a very young age. This was when their coping mechanisms started showing up. For Josh's sister, it was rebellion. She constantly got into intense arguments with their mom, so she was barely at home. Josh was even asked to look for her at some point, and that's when he found out that his sister had started drinking. As a young teenager, Josh didn't know how to handle the situation, so he kept it secret and took care of his sister in his own way. Yuna even talked about this in public.
Puro hirap yung nasa namin. Alam mo yun, kaya masakit sa akin pag nakikita ko na nahihirapan yung kapatid ko. Kaya ngayon, masaya ako kasi na-check niya yung mga gusto niya. Alam mo, iwan niya na ako. Hindi, siya lang yung kasama ko. Hindi ko kaya siguro pag iniwan niya ako. Sayote. Pag wala kami talagang pagkain nun. Yung sayote kukunin ko, bili ko ng lulutuin ko, tapos yun yung kakainin namin. Tama yung hindi niya ako kayang buhatin, pero bubuhatin niya ako. Yes, si Josh, ganyan yan dati si Josh, gano'n siya kapahit. Susunduin niya ako, ihatid niya ako sa bahay. Ate, lasing ka lang naman.
Besides him being the younger brother, he took the older brother role to look after the older sister. That's crazy. He stood as a man. He stood on business. It was clocking to him, man. He stood on business, man. Shout out to Josh.
These are the people who deserve success in life.
These are the people that you deserve to be famous. When you Philippines, y'all made the right people famous, man.
Definitely.
Come on, this is inspiration. You know, this is always the case when it comes to like a single parent that always have to be away. You know, the kids, mostly those are not so fortunate. They end up doing drugs. They end up being robbers. They end up being thieves, and then end up in prison.
They get tight in situations in life that led them to such a...
you know, they get into unfortunate situations. That's crazy, but thank God, you know, Josh really
Took the right path.
took the right
road
path,
to the right
regardless of all that they went through. You know, that was the motivation for him to make it out. You know, and he liberated his family. Look at that, the youngest.
Pinagin niya ako. Hindi na lang ako pipihit na, uy ate, huwag ka matakot na, mag-stand to your own.
It was very motivational as well.
Hindi niya ako iniwan. Natutulog ako sa likod ng pagpilap. Tapos nakita ko ni Josh, ginagawa mo dyan, bahan mo na. Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi niya, mamaya alis si mama, maligo ka ha. Pag alis si mama, gano'n niya ako. Tapos, di ba nasa bahay pa si mama, ayaw pumasok. Dadala niya ako pagkain doon. Ikaw na ako sa pick-up.
This only showcased that Josh already had a good heart from the start. And if you think they already went
And
through
after all, they only had each other.
Yeah.
Because the mom was always away. When they were being abused, they were together. Sadly, the sister couldn't take it anymore, and then she took the wrong path. Luckily, Josh had to pull her back. You know?
Worst, it only gets even worse. Josh got diagnosed with stage 3 dengue. And it was so crazy because they only...
Dengue.
What is that?
What is that? My first time. I've never heard that before.
Please do let us know what's that, guys. Stage 3, stage 4, stage 3.
About it when Josh started puking blood. So he immediately got hospitalized, which meant draining their finances even more. The good thing about it was that they had a relative in the US who lent them some financial assistance. They got better and got out of the hospital. They were fine for a while until their family's loans started piling up. There was nowhere else to borrow money from. They hit rock bottom to the point that they were forcefully evicted from their rented home, and I don't mean just receiving an eviction.
And that's another situation that will lead you to be doing the wrong things. Squid Game, for example.
Bro, yeah, they took advantage of people who had
debts and problems now.
It leads you to do the wrong things.
Letter, but actually having a squad of authorities haul their belongings off the property. Josh saw this moment as his wake-up call. He was so fed up with the situation, so he decided to take matters into his own hands by leaving his family to become independent. He started working as an internet cafe attendant while crashing into his friend's house and didn't even mind sleeping on the floor.
Same thing with Philippe. Remember when he left his home to go sleep? At his friend's place, and he slept on his floor. It was a relative. I don't know. It was like a far distance relative, and he started sleeping on the floor as well. They all went through the same story, same situation.
His sister's coping mechanism was rebellion. His was different.
His was for a greater purpose.
He became a gamer.
He fell in love with highly competitive games such as Dota, Dance Dance Revolution, Call of Duty, and more. Do you remember the old stereotype when this look is considered as an okay player, while this one is the epitome of someone who can give you a run for your money? Well, Josh was exactly that. He could build Lothar's Edge in 5 minutes, and he used to visit nearby towns' internet cafes with his buddies to play competitive Dota, violate, and won most of them. There was an arcade called Flashback in Cavite where the name Byte was commonly seen in the top score leaderboards. And guess what? That name belongs to this kid. His name earned the reputation of a DDR master. He even competed professionally and became a champion. He got so good at video games that when he started playing Call of Duty, most of his opponents mass reported him because they thought he was cheating. In reality, he was just too good. This led to his account getting wrongfully banned. So this was definitely a huge setback for him. But Josh wasn't gonna go down without a fight, because after a couple of years, he would join one of the biggest Call of Duty tournaments and end up winning the entire thing.
People that go through the most are mostly the ones who are really talented, focused.
You won the showdown, an incredible run. How do you feel? How are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm actually really overwhelmed right now. Honestly, I didn't get to play Warzone for almost 2 years already. After the...
He did it live while thousands of viewers were watching. He didn't only prove that he wasn't a cheater, but he also showed that he was a force to be reckoned with as a gamer. By doing this, he earned the respect of gamers all over the world.
Guys, please do let us know if he still plays professional gaming, you know? If he still plays or just plays whenever, for fun, whenever he's bored.
Am I enjoying too much talking about Josh's gaming redemption arc that I forgot to talk about his job? Sorry guys. So while working as an internet cafe attendant, he started reviewing for the alternative learning system. Due to his innate brilliance, he easily acquired his high school diploma around 2010, which is around the same time when K-pop exploded in the Philippines. He inevitably got exposed to K-pop and immediately liked Big Bang, so he started going to K-pop events where he eventually saw Stell performing with Seon. Josh became an instant fanboy. Just take a look at his old tweets. Style pretty much inspired him and made him want to become a performer.
But from being a fan in the crowd to being part of the group and
colleagues,
bro.
crazy.
You know, that's why dreams, never doubt your dreams. Never doubt yourself, man.
Pursue your dreams.
You never know how far it will take you.
Anything is possible. You can be a foreigner and still be
A president
of the
country.
United States right now.
Obama did it.
Obama, yeah, but he was at least related a bit to the States. I'm saying like you can be a complete foreigner with no ties and still be the president of the United States if you believe in yourself. You can be the biggest athlete in the world if you believe it. You can be the biggest, gamer if you believe. You can be the biggest artist as well in your own country and around the whole globe.
Anything that
If
you want to be.
Come on, guys, it's only faith, only believing in yourself that works.
Putting God first.
Putting in the work as well.
Indeed.
Guys, come on, never doubt yourself.
At all.
This is proof. This is the pudding, and this is proof as well.
Philippines.
Damn.
He inevitably got exposed to K-pop and immediately liked Big Bang, so he started going to K-pop events where he eventually saw Stell performing with Seiyon.
Didn't know in a couple of years he would be on stage
Just
and a
take a look
whole
at his own
group will
tweets.
come and see him. Fan.
Stell pretty much inspired him and made him want to become a performer. Josh's new quest was officially on. He formed a dance crew with his gaming buddies and they called themselves Big Bang.
Who made this song?
Wait,
Amo.
this song, why it sounds similar to their recent song?
And they called themselves Big Bang.
It has the same rhythm.
Gentleman, this song was trending,
Josh.
We all
Brad
heard
fans
it,
already.
Don't you agree? Back to his job, the family who owns the internet cafe he was working at apparently wanted to adopt him. But their attitude towards him noticeably changed after finding out that Josh had started performing. They suddenly increased his 9-hour shift to 18 hours.
Wickedness.
Because he was bringing money into the cafe.
Wickedness.
He said, nah, I want to adopt him anymore. I'll increase his hours so that he spend more time at the cafe than dancing.
Wickedness.
We all start somewhere, don't you agree?
Of course.
Back to his job, the family who owns the internet cafe he was working at apparently wanted to adopt him.
Yeah?
But their attitude towards him noticeably changed after finding out that Josh had started performing. They suddenly increased his 9-hour shift to 18 hours, which left him no choice but to quit the job.
Nice.
He was given only a week's notice, so he had to find a new one as quickly as possible. His best option was to apply as a call center agent. In his first 2 attempts, he passed everything except the final interview because he was lacking a college degree. So he tried to put college undergrad on his resume, and that's when he got accepted. He finally found a stable job that allowed him to pursue his dreams. He continued performing, which led to him crossing paths with amazing performers such as C13 of SNJ, getting mentored by Stell with Seiyon, competing against Ken's Amigos, and then becoming a mentor himself to Justin with Zero to Hero. It's so amazing how he quickly evolved.
Oh, I
as a
remember when he met Justin and he told him to come over. That's how they met. And they started
So
connections.
he saw Stell, Justin saw Josh.
Not Justin.
Yeah, Justin. So Josh.
Yeah.
He saw Stell, Justin saw Josh.
getting mentored by Stell with Seiyon,
Then
competing
he
against
mentored
Ken's Amigos,
Justin.
and then becoming a mentor himself to Justin with Zero to Hero.
Oh,
It's so amazing how he quickly evolved as a powerhouse performer even before the whole training thing with Show BT. In fact, he would become one of the biggest reasons why SB19 came to be because he was the one who recruited Ken and Justin. During their rise in popularity, Josh started hearing about his long-lost father.
Opo, never po. Recently po parang may nagpakilala po sa akin na kapatid po ng father ko. Kaso daw po, wala na daw sa katino ang
Ah,
isip.
di ba?
So, nagpo na lang.
Bro is emotional.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
So fast forward to today, Josh is now a part of the greatest P-pop boy group ever assembled, backed with almost unbreakable records and even more achievements in the years to come. And speaking of achievements, you can become an executive producer by signing up for our channel's highest tier. Not only you will help the channel, but you will also help SB19 to be promoted worldwide through my videos. So after hearing Josh's story, would haters still think that he's the weakest link? My opinion, he will be the opposite. He pretty much blew the haters away. Everything that he went through taught him exceptional skills that gave him an unfair advantage in his chosen field. And he doesn't even brag about it. Just take a look at this one.
One.
More of this? Here you go.
One.
Contemporary? Check. Hip-hop? Check. Girly?
Check.
You can put a check as well on the musical instruments like the keyboard and the guitar. Even choreography. And talking about checks, how about fat checks? Because the dude is an investor and practices stock trading. It is even rumored that he's one of the richest SB19 members and makes the biggest business decisions for them. He gained the respect.
Really, but I thought it was
Still.
So,
not Stan.
No, Ken.
because of his clothing brand.
Yeah.
I thought he said one of.
One off.
First, because he's a survivor. He used his experience to keep the people around him involved, not just within his group, but also everyone in the music industry. He could easily become a life coach if he wanted to. Josh is simply the perfect example of talent and hard work. Which brings us to the lesson of his story. In his tale, we learn that no matter how broken your life becomes, everything will be fine as long as you don't break yourself.
For sure.
By not giving up, he slowly acquired different tools that would eventually allow him to fulfill his destiny. He believed that the best way to predict the future was to create it. So he kept learning and started surrounding himself with the best people available. He proved to us that failure only wins if you give it permission.
Facts.
And dreams do come true. It's just a matter
Of time.
of decision.
Of decision. Yes, sir. Shout out Casual Chuck.
Yes, sir.
All the boys have a very similar story, and that's why they're prospering together.
Shout out
They
to
come from the same background.
Yeah, bro. And now they're prospering, obviously.
Yeah,
the
together.
achievements, everything.
But I think I heard from all of them the only one that had like a good, or I don't know, better
Justin.
or more fortunate background is Justin.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll still have to look that one up and see. Yeah, but this was very inspirational. As we always say that when it's come to SB19, you can get inspired to a whole different level because
Where they coming from?
they come from very sad backgrounds. I mean, ketchup, salt, and soy sauce, soy sauce.
You
That's
can never,
crazy.
even if you eat as
Eating
much, you
noodles,
can
whatever.
never get full.
Eating
It's just
noodles
flavor.
on your birthday,
Bro,
crazy, getting abused
Bro,
at such a young age,
by your nanny.
my
bruh.
nanny.
crazy. That is very,
Helper.
you know, getting evicted.
Bro,
That's
The worst,
the
bro.
host.
That's the
That's
worst.
stress to a different level at a
Especially
very young
in
age,
bro. That's
and
crazy.
that pushes you to be independent
At a very
at
young
a
age.
very
young
young
age.
age, and it's not easy.
bro, it
It's
gives
not
you,
easy.
it gives you knowledge, bro.
Yeah, it gives you knowledge and it matures you very fast.
Yeah, very fast.
Very fast. But at the end of the day, it's also beneficial.
Yeah.
Because if he never went
Yeah.
through that, he
Yeah.
wouldn't be where he is right now.
Yeah.
It's just like a pat on the back or a push.
Yeah, push,
You
yeah.
know, push start.
A lot of people have to go through that to be greater in life.
Life to
If
be
you check the
greater.
great people right now, they were all went through hard times, hardship. you
What
know?
I would say is that everything is meant to happen.
Yes, sir.
The
You
way
know?
it is.
You know, in life, if you're going through the worst, don't stress. Just know it's a blessing in disguise. Just know it's a way. You know, for you to appreciate what's yet to come. You know, most people, if they have it easy
In life,
in life,
they lose it easily.
They lose it easily, and it leads them to the wrong things. You know, because they had it all in. Now they wanna try all these different things, end up doing substances and what. Because why? They are bored with life. They've done everything. Now they just trying to entertain themselves. They end up doing the wrong things, taking the wrong path, and getting the wrong decisions made.
Yeah.
As well as peer pressure as well from different people.
God gives his toughest soldiers the toughest jobs.
Yes, sir.
Because you know you can handle it.
Yeah,
That's what happened to SB19.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
take
crazy,
it
man.
as an inspiration to what you're going through. Whoever is watching here, if you're
Don't
going
be
through
sad.
the worst of the worst,
Yeah.
you know something great is coming.
Besides,
Just push.
keep it in mind that something great, you know, it's a preparation
Yes, sir.
for you to enjoy what's coming.
And also close your ears to any negative energy.
Exactly. Exactly. And whatever you're going through, don't give up. Don't give up, because you're giving up. Then that's on you.
That's on you.
But it should be something to motivate you, to motivate you to do better in life and to achieve your goals.
You know, people that suffer a lot are the ones that actually appreciate the wealth that comes later on in in life. People that don't appreciate wealth is the one that they have it all.
Yeah.
They had it all since at birth. You know, drop in wealth. They don't really appreciate it. But
Because they
people
don't
are
know the
going through the
meaning
struggle.
and the worth of it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it and use it in the right way to benefit others as well, to help others at the trenches and all that. But yeah,
But this was
that's
very
fine.
inspirational to see.
Shout out to Casual Chuck.
All videos that we've reacted to by Casual Chuck are very inspirational.
Indeed.
Very inspirational. We've learned a lot just by watching SB19. We've grown to be better people just by watching SB19. And I believe it goes the same with all 18s, like all the members, all the fans.
And that's why there are so much people that love it, because of their background stories and how they
Very
live their
humble,
life.
very natural, organic.
Organic indeed.
You know, that's what SB19 stands for. But anyway, guys, that was a reaction.
And we're definitely looking forward to more.
You know, what nobody understands about Josh from SB19. It's crazy. So we're left with Style and Justin. Style and Justin. So stay tuned and we'll drop those soon.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, guys, if you made it this far, don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
subscribe,
and all that
and
good
don't
stuff.
forget to turn your notification to notify every time we drop.
Yes, sir. Catch us on the next one.
Because we are out of here.